All right, guys, let's do this. What up? It's JoJo on the radio. This is the iHeartRadio Countdown. I can't believe she's here. You have no idea. Lisa, of course, you know her from Blackpink, doing that solo music. Lisa, how are you?
I'm so happy to be here again, like seeing you.
It's last time I saw you was with the group, of course.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
It was. I think when I saw you, you're that's a lot has happened since then. The pandemic and all this craziness. It's been a while. We'll cover all this stuff, you guys. Lisa, of course, is hanging out. I describe my pandemic experience sort of like living in a sci-fi movie, like just super bizarre. For the most part, it's getting better now. Obviously, how would you describe your overall pandemic thing?
We didn't do much because you know it, but I was like stay at home. Like I try to be safe at home with my cats, playing with my cats, and I have my solo project.
Which we're gonna get. That's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. And yeah, I spend time a lot in the studio too. Yeah, that's what I do.
You know what? I guess what else you gonna? It's all you can do, really, right?
Yeah, I can't do.
I guess that's one of the good things that came from the pandemic is force you to get. Well, you do this anyway, but it makes you buckle down and kind of dig deep, and you're by yourself, so you have to kind of go into find what's inside and let this thing out in the music, right? All right.
We have a concert too, and we have to do it online because
that's not the same though, is it? Yeah. Does it feel the same from your end? All right.
I feel like I want to meet my fans. Like I want to feel the vibe, but online is like.
All you see is a camera and a green
just camera,
wall.
like no like sound or.
This whole thing has been it's been crazy, but thank God hopefully we're on the tail end of it. Being with the group and being solo, two different things. The obvious, there's, 4 in a group and 1 of you, but describe what it's like, doing this by yourself, talking choreo to recording to promo, do you enjoy? What are your thoughts?
I was worried at first because, this is my first time like doing things by myself, like without the team, without the members. But they're super supportive. They're like trying to text me, trying to like, hey, are you okay? Like, are you okay to be alone? And I was like, actually not, but it would be nice if you come like to me and like stay with me. And then they're super supportive, and it's hard for me to like trying to like do things on my own. Like I have to decide things by my own. I have to like perform like by my own.
It's you, right?
Yeah. So everybody's like, "Oh, Lisa, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay." And then I think I did a great job.
I think so, man. It's clearly work. If you haven't heard the tracks, oh my God, you guys. Have you ever been? I know you've met a lot of people, worked with a lot of people. Have you ever been starstruck? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm meeting this person.
Oh my God.
Who?
It's tricky question.
Yeah, you can name a couple if you want, but
I'm not sure. I feel starstruck every time that I meet like new people, so I can't choose one. It's really hard for me.
Who have you worked with? So you met Selena Gomez, I think, and you met Halsey, and who am I thinking of?
I never have a chance to like met her in person. Yeah, but she's really sweet. She's really beautiful too. Okay, I'm gonna choose Selena. I'm gonna choose her because oh my God, she's so pretty, and she's so nice. She's like a sweetheart. Yeah.
So she rang your phone and you see like incoming call from, I don't know if you had her in your phone or not. Maybe it was just some random number, but you FaceTime incoming call. You hit the button and there is Selena Gomez just looking at you on your phone. What the what?
It's like a dream. It's like, what?
Your life is nuts. Congrats on Lalisa.
Thank you.
This thing, I mean, listen to this stat, you guys. Most viewed solo artist in 24 hours. So in 24 hours, I think it was 73 million, give or take, views, which, I mean, if you check it now, it's like in the 300, whatever it is. It's crazy. When this thing first launches, are you sitting there watching the video and watching the view count go up? Walk me through that. Like, how exciting was that?
Actually, I was in the studio to like, select the cuts.
Right.
Yeah. And I got to select the cuts too. And then, but I didn't see the final cut. But when the music video release, I was with my team, like my staff, and I was like, I saw it and I'm like speechless. I don't know what to say. It's like, it feels like, oh, it's happening. Like, wow, like I can't believe it. It's my solo. It's my first solo. And yeah, and then I went back to practice company practice room, and then we watched it on like a big screen.
Oh man,
like a huge screen.
So as the numbers are going up, it
Yeah.
was a big screen and like 1 million,
Yeah.
2 million. And,
Yeah, with all my dancers, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's coming!" Like it's it's crazy for me.
What a rush. Well, if you haven't seen the video for Lalisa, it's so many, like, I don't know, you guys shot it in so many different places. It seemed like, it's pretty wild. So check out Lalisa. Lisa, are we talking tours yet? I mean, I don't know where you guys are with the tour thing. Some bands are already touring, some aren't. You, whether it be solo or with the group, I'm imagining, are we having tour talks yet?
We did ask the company like when tour's gonna like start, but they said they want to make sure like everything's like safe and stable.
Right.
Like you don't want fans to like wear a mask and then can't scream because it's like it's weird if they're like can't scream. We want to feel the energy, we want to feel the vibe, but so they want to make sure everything gets like back to normal, and then I think we're gonna start a tour.
I bet you miss live fans, don't you?
Oh, I miss the energy. Like I miss my blinks that they always like have the byongbong, the
Yeah.
light stick. Oh, I miss that. Like I want to see them so much.
You made a statement, and I'd love you to elaborate on this. You said your solo career has helped build confidence in you that you
Yeah.
hope to, I guess, channel back into Blackpink. Talk about that.
Oh yeah, but like what I told you earlier, that I have to do things alone. I have to like decide things alone when I do during my solo.
Right.
And I feel more confidence to like say things and decide things. So I wish I could like have a good energy back to my team. Like I can help them like choose things, and I want to be like a good like give a good energy to them.
So it's safe to say this whole experience, this solo experience, has it's been a lot of growth for you.
Yeah,
A lot, right?
Yeah, I gained some like like confidence too.
Because you're a boss. What, Lisa?
Like, yeah.
Let's play Money. This track, I was told when you heard it, I'm getting all dramatic. This track, Lisa. When you first heard this song, you thought this one's for me. Is that kind of how it happened?
Yeah, like Teddy. I was at the studio with Teddy, and then he played like a couple like track for me. And as soon as I heard Money, I was like, "Oppa, yo, like I really want this song. Like I think this is me. I can feel it. I can feel the vibe. I can imagine like me singing on the stage with this song already." So he was like, "Yeah, let's go." And then in March, I start to prepare my solo. In March, I do the record for Money.
Right.
And then it's just like, oh my God, this is it.
When
Like,
you first heard it, could you almost see the choreography in your head?
Already, I can imagine like, oh
God.
I'm like dancing with this song.
What is as a fan, not speaking, not as an artist, but as a fan, what is the best live performance you have ever seen?
Oh my God.
I know there's a lot to pick from. For me personally, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, like old school MJ. He blew me away as a kid. I will never recover from that in a good way. That's so what blew you away?
What blew me away? I watched like plenty of like stages from like single artists a lot, but I watched Beyonce Coachella Live, the documentary on Netflix.
Right.
I was crying. I
Wow.
don't know why. When she starts her shows, I'm like tearing. I'm like, oh my God. I wanted to see it in like I want to be there, but I didn't.
That's kind of what
there.
isn't that crazy? That's kind of what you're doing. I mean, you're on that same path. I mean, when you think about it, right? I mean, just throwing that out there. You got to think big, put it in the universe. Hey, was she? I'm spacing on who was the year you guys did Coachella. Was she there the same year or no?
No, she's like year before. I think
If you'd have passed her if like walking down the hallway, if you'd have seen her walking down, you'd have been like, oh my God. 2-part question.
Yeah.
What do you consider your best performance ever? Like everything went great. And then, the complete flip of that.
Oh.
What do you consider your worst? Everything went straight to hell.
Oh my. I don't want to say the worst. I want to say I don't have the worst.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Yeah. For me, the best, I would say it's gonna be Coachella. The stage.
Talk about that one.
Yeah, it's like my best. Like I don't think I'm gonna like forget it. That stage, like I'm gonna like.
I think you guys. I want to say you guys told me because that Coachella you were at. I'm trying to think back in my head, and there's been so many Coachellas. But you guys visited me because you played 2 weekends.
Yeah.
So you played the first weekend, then you came to visit me, and then that's yeah. And I think you told me, or one of the girls said that you couldn't believe that all those people were there to see you. And with the festival, you thinking they're there to see multiple people, but everybody was like engaged and just glued. They were there, and they had all the stuff. Yeah. They were there to see you. That's got to be just wild.
I mean, like some of them didn't know us back then, but they're just like all there to see us. I was like, wow, thank you guys for coming. I'm like, whoa. I
don't know if you remember this about me. I am obsessed with the paranormal, ghost, UFOs, all that stuff. I've got a podcast called Paranormal-ish. I've lost my mind. I know. Have you ever had a paranormal encounter?
I had before, but recently I don't because I'm staying with my cats now, and I think cats are like chasing all the bad like.
But you
energy.
had one previously, though, right?
Yeah, but it's like 5 years ago.
So do you think the cats kind of keep things
like away? Yeah.
Did the last thing you guys told me about, was that in like you have a training space,
like a dorm? Is
that where this thing happened at? This paranormal? Is that place haunted? As far as you know.
I don't live there anymore, so.
I guess what you're saying is, ain't your problem now. There you go. When you guys tour, and you'll be on tour again at some point, do you use, or do you know what a hotel alias is? Have you heard that?
No. What
let me explain. I love this stuff so much. A hotel alias is when you check into a hotel as an artist, but you use a fake name to get in. So in other words, if people come in and say, hey, is Lisa from Blackpink, is she at the hotel? And the lady at the hotel, at the front desk, they'll skim through their computer and they'll, she's not here. I don't know.
Oh.
But what you have done is you've checked in under a secret name, like you use, like say you use JoJo, but there's a JoJo here, but only a few people would know that.
Oh.
You guys haven't done that before?
No.
Oh, you got to consider that.
Can you recommending me one?
I will 100%. But if I say it here, then it's going to get out.
Know. Oh,
so I have to throw some names at you. But you need to think are you into certain any kind of is there a TV show you're into or a certain movie or because a lot of people pick if you love Star Wars, you'd be Darth Vader would be your whatever. But I'll throw some at you when we're done here.
Okay.
Get you some good ideas. All right, so there we go.
It's secret.
Totally top. Lisa, what's the most awkward, weirdest place? Because your fans, they love you. They love you. But sometimes they get a little extra, sneaky, a little sneaky, I get it. What's the weirdest place you've been asked for a selfie?
Oh. Yeah.
I have a guess. Is it a lot of people say the bathroom?
Yes. They're trying to ask me can I take a picture? I was like, oh yes, but not in the bedroom. Please, let's go outside. God, why do people always? Maybe they feel like they've got space with me in the toilet in the restroom. I've had some. I forget which artist told me this, but she said somebody they wanted them to autograph something. I forget who it was, but they put there was a stall and the girl was in the stall and they handed the piece of paper underneath the stall door. So the artist sees this hand handing a. Oh my! Can you imagine that? What? New rule: no asking for selfies or autographs in the bathroom. I think that's safe, right? That's fair to say, right? Message to your fans. Oh my God! What do your fans mean to you? First of all, I mean, there's I feel like there's my family, to be honest, because they always ask me are you okay, Lisa? Are you sick? Did you take the vitamin? I was like, oh, my vitamin's it's gone, and they're send me vitamins. They said you have to keep health in a good way. Right. Yeah, they're so cute. They're really family to me. So message to those fans. I miss you guys so much. Like, we haven't seen each other like face to face. It's already like 2 years, and I wish like everything is gonna be like stable and safe and back to normal, and then we can meet up. Like, be patient, be patient, and like look forward to like see our new song.
When you guys get back and when you hit the road, whenever that is, however it works, it's going to be crazy because this excitement has been building for
I know,
2
like
years.
2 years, yeah.
Quick recap, Lisa. Money and Lalisa is out. People should jump on these tracks or they're a terrible person. Right? I said it. Take that.
Oh.
Tours at some point. You guys looking for all this stuff. What am I forgetting to ask you? I must be spacing on something. Or did I cover pretty much all the bases?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not a complete failure, Lisa?
No.
All right, good. Lisa, it's a real pleasure to see you.
So nice to see you again.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. At the end of every interview, Lisa, fist bump to make it official. Give me a little.
Oh, yay!